And Kenya's capital markets remains resilient, though vulnerable to emerging shocks. According to the latest capital markets soundness report, key risks linger in the near term despite investor sentiment being on the high. Here's more.
Some roundtable discussions. We know what we wanted to discuss with the market. They have given us their ideas. We know what's going on elsewhere. And as we appreciate all of us, the fourth year in 2017 was a bit challenging for us as a country. But what is important is we look at certain indicators and we try to assess, even in those very challenging circumstances, how did we compare with our peers elsewhere? Now, the report we are about to release, as we promised, gives you a lot of information on particular indicators which are very important to us in capital markets. And we look at the world all around. We look at what is happening in other markets, within Africa, East Africa, then here at home.
Well, still talking matters to do with the markets, and the 11th Annual Forum of Developing Country Investment Negotiators officially kicked off today in Nairobi. The three-day deliberations has brought over 65 developing countries to discuss how developing nations can have sustainable growth and better investment deals to avoid investment arbitration. Here are the latest.
The law and policy landscape today is in flux. It is in flux, but also full of opportunities. We have around 3,000 bilateral investment protection treaties and several hundred other economic agreements with investment protection and investment liberalization elements.
This forum comes at a time when foreign investors are filing an increasing number of costly disputes against governments, often for policy decisions relating to environmental protection, public health, taxation, or stakeholder engagement. This is why we are taking this very important, because we want to make sure that our negotiators, whenever they engage in any form of agreement, when you commit your country, you make sure you have taken care of all the interests.